Here are the basic chords that are needed. You'll need an open E, an open A, minor with a root on the 5th string, major with a root on the 5th string, and an A on the 9th. I'm going to divide the intro into 3 separate sections. The first section you just hear in the intro and it doesn't play again during the song. The second section is the main riff that plays during the verses. And the third section is the rhythm guitar that plays during the second part. Here's the first part of the intro played slowly. Here's the tablature for part 1 of the intro. The lines are the strings of the guitar, and the numbers on them are the frets that are played. Here's the second part of the intro played slowly. Here's the tablature for the second part of the intro, which is also the same as the main riff that plays during the verses. Here's the second part of the intro played slowly. Here's the tablature for the third part of the intro, which is also the same guitar part that plays during the second part of the song. Right before the solo, you hear this part sounds like this. What I'm doing there is I'm hitting a D chord, which is this, strings 2, 3, and 4 on the 7th fret, and then up to an E here on the 9th fret, strings 2, 3, and 4 again. So it's like, so it's D, 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 E, E, and then you slide down and go just an upstroke on strings 6, 5, and 4, barring here on the 2nd fret, strings 5 and 4. So you're just playing this E chord. So it's like, there's this little riff you can throw in, it sounds like this. What that is on the 5th string here, I'm going from 9 to 11. On the 4th string, same thing. And then I'm finishing here on the 9th fret of the 3rd string and sliding down. I've divided the solo into 5 sections. I'll play each section and then I'll show the tablature for that section. Here's the guitar solo. Here's the solo played slowly. Here's section 1 of the solo played slowly. Here's the tablature for section 1 of the solo. Here's section 2 of the solo played slowly. Here's the tablature for section 2 of the solo. Here's section 3 played slowly. Here's the tablature for section 3 of the solo. Here's section 4 of the solo played slowly. Here's the tablature for section 4 of the solo. Here's section 5 of the solo played slowly. Here's the tablature for section 5 of the solo. There's a couple little fills you can throw in playing the main riff. Sounds like this. With each of these fills, you stop the riff right after this point. You go. So when you get down to the 2nd fret on the 4th string there, then you can play one of those fills. Or, the first fill has 5 steps. First thing you do is you start off with the 2nd fret here on the 2nd string and strum strings 1 and 2. And then release, so you're hitting open 1 and 2. So it's, and then you bend on the 4th string, 4th fret, and then you're playing this little E chord here, 2nd fret, 4th string, and 4th fret, 3rd string, before you go down to the low E. That's just 2nd fret here on the 5th string and open 6th string. So it sounds like. The second fill is you hit strings 3 and 4 open twice, and then you bar the 2nd fret and play strings 4 then 3. So it's, and then you hammer on an E chord, and then you're playing the 3rd string at that point. And then you hit strings 1 and 2, and then the low 6th string. So it sounds like. And then that one goes right before you bring it to the next part, the 2nd part. Here's the tablature for the 2 fills that happen at the end of the main riff. On the 2nd guitar part, you can throw in little fills that sound like this. All I'm doing there is barring the 9th fret, hammering onto the 11th fret of the 4th string, and then the 3rd string, and releasing those hammer-ons. So it sounds like. Here's the 2nd guitar that plays during the 2nd part of the song. Here's the second guitar during the second part, played slowly. Here's the tablature for the second guitar during the second part. Here's the outro solo. Here's the tablature for page 1 of the outro solo. Here's the tablature for page 2 of the outro solo.